What's going on, YouTube? Now listen, I understand that all throughout your adolescence and early childhood you were told don't do drugs. But in this case, let's make an exception. First, take that demon drug, then you inhale that powder, make sure it gets right in the nostrils, and if you wanted to get crazy with it, you could pop that perk 30, but we're not gonna do that, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna drop the rocks and get to work. And ignore the fact that I just set off a paint pod for no apparent reason. Anyways, some of my more meticulously vigilant individuals with a keen eye may have noticed I'm looking a little different. This isn't Ashanti Odeon. Who is this woman on the screen right now? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. My save data got corrupted last week. So a lot of the things that I wanted to do, I can't do, and a lot of the investigations that I wanted you guys to observe, I can no longer bring to you until I catch my hunter rank back up to what it was, which means I got a second heaping helping of Nata and his storyline, and I'm gonna be completely honest. He's grown on me like a cancerous tumor. I would still rather just cut him off and chuck him down the entire cliff into a chasm. Because look, I understand, Arkveld, this is your guy. And you know, he's pretty cool, he's got some cool attacks, but he's getting old. Sometimes he be losing his balance. Come on, hit me. Like I said, losing his balance. You know, he's not the young whippersnapper he used to be. So I don't know why Nada has such an affinity for this Liu Zare. But, you know, if someone's out here attacking my village, potentially putting all my loved ones at risk, blowing up my house, making me homeless, making me run 637 miles across who knows where. Just because he's making decisions for the first time does not make this monster relatable, Nada. I'm sorry, he's gotta go. I'm calling the Exterminator, the Terminator, and the Richard Shermanator, because we getting this guy up out of the paint. So luckily for all of you, I actually have the footage of me fighting the 5-star tempered version of Arkveld on the other save file before it got corrupted. But I just wanted to make sure I told you why there's this character who's based off of Rogue, yes, the very same from X-Men, yes. While Ashanti Odeon was based off of Mrs. Aurora, aka Storm, from the very same X-Men. Yes, the X-Men has a lot of baddies with fatties who look back at it and call you daddy, and I have dreams. Also, a little bit of a pro tip here that I want to teach, because I'm not going to act like I knew about it until my replay of Wilds. And for all I know, it's been like this in every Monster Hunter game. Did you know you can charge your B move while pressing Y? Because I didn't know that. Also, where you think you going, huh? The bell don't dismiss you, I dismiss you. And spoiler alert, I ain't done teaching you this lesson. Lesson 1. Guess what you and Antonio Brown are about to have in common? CTE! I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Sometimes I crack myself up with the things I say. But regardless of how you feel about my commentary, I feel as though you should be beating up the like and subscribe buttons just as severely as I'm tearing up this Arkveld's front, back, and side to sides. It just sucks that given what I know now about how to, you know, manage my uptime with Insectglaive, I'm gonna look back at that fight that I have in the Arc Tempered fight, which is gonna be the second half of this video. So you'll be listening to the me in the past. And yeah, that guy sucked, bro. That guy was not green eggs and getting it. That guy was, ah! I don't know how I didn't get hit. I'll take it. I just knew my goose was cooked. Oh, don't leave! You really thought you could escape. That's a doggone shame. Aw, Arkveld, buddy. How? Oh, you fallen and can't get up. That's sad. Oh! Oh, you're dead. Brother, you mean to tell me that... Oh my god, that... What did I get? Had I stopped him from... If I stopped, I would have got him in under 6 minutes, bro. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, now y'all gotta watch a me that isn't as good as the game as I was today. Unfortunate. So I haven't fought Tempered Arkveld yet, and everyone and their grandma has told me that Tempered Arkveld is the real threat. Like, Gore, no chore. Arkveld is where you get your hand held. as they tell you you're a failure and you should uninstall. So we're gonna find out if I'll be uninstalling, and we'll be finding out if I'm smarter than an Arkvelder. Oh, chicken, no! Oh, Lord. Yeah, the chicken is not having a good time. Oh my God. Unhand that chicken! That chicken did nothing to you! Chicken, get out of here, please. Please, chicken. Ah! Ah! I'm scared. All right, no one told me. Brother, where are you? Oh! Okay, my mistake, gang. My mistake, gang. So I will say, right, when it comes to fighting these monsters in this game, just the scope and scale of Monster Hunter has always been something that's impressed me. Even though I will argue that, yeah, this game is a little bit easier than games of the yesteryear, but I'm still having fun. You know, I was also told that if I really want to play, like, peak Monster Hunter, I gotta play Monster Hunter GU. I don't really know if that's necessarily content that people would want to see, but I also heard that playing that games with friends is also peak. So I gotta see if people want to actually sit around and play that. I can make it happen, but let me do this. Can you walk over here, sir? Oh, thank you, man. You're a good listener. You know, if my ex-girlfriend listened like you, man, we'd still be together, big dog. That's crazy. Matter of fact, can I get some tail today too? Because, you know, I've been trying to get some arc tail for a while. Never mind. You're such a good listener. I like you. So I'm very much well aware that, like, when it comes to you super seasoned, big time hunters, like, I'm not with y'all yet. I'm working on it, work in progress, okay? All I've done is really play 4 Ultimate on the 3DS. I played World a lot. I played Rise for like a cup of coffee. And now I'm back with Wild. So, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, I'm a long-time fan who's been here since the beginning. You should all praise and worship me and my expertise. It's not me. This was a fighting game? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I might be able to hit y'all with that, but, oh, I got command grab. I don't have my slinger. Ow. Sometimes I just want to know where I'm losing all the DPS. Because, like, you know, I haven't watched the speedrunners yet, but I know they're probably killing this thing in like 5 minutes. You know, I want to at least be in the 7-minute club for this type of monster, you know? Oh! Oh! Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit me. I also feel like this game is very generous with the hitboxes, because I know in World and in 4 Ultimate, sometimes there'd be things that be 65.5 miles away from you, and believe it or not, sister, you were getting hit anyway. And in this game, it at least looks like the move has to touch you for you to actually get hit. So, I feel like on one hand, it's a lot more fair, but I also feel like on the other hand, it makes the game a lot easier when you can actually see the hitboxes. Oh, God. And the other thing is, and maybe, once again, maybe I'm wrong about this too, I feel like our Palico, it triggers so much more in this game than it did in any other game. I feel like in World, he would help me out, then he would disappear and take like the rest of the shift off for like 6 minutes before giving me another support item. In this game, brother's just machine gunning it every 45 seconds, which, thank you for helping me, buddy. But maybe in the future, I'll let you stay at the camp. And it's not necessarily that I think it makes the fights easier, because I know why speedrunners leave their Palicos at the camp. Because you can kite the monster into certain positions consistently, provided you're loading the same quest. And you can get the reactions and the certain, like, predictable pattern that you want. Meanwhile, with a Palico, sometimes Arkveld will just be like, I want to kill your cat. I hate your cat. Your cat dies. And therefore, it's not always the same fight, which I prefer the dynamicness of that. Like, I think that works to the game's benefit of, you know, always making each fight feel varied and different. So that's what I like. So I might keep the Palico just for that reason, because I don't want to get to the point where I'm learning every single individual pattern. Ow. Could you not do this, please? Like, you're low. Can you just accept that? No. No. No, get in the trap. Get in the trap. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! Let's go! That was way faster than Gore. Gore was like 18 minutes. There was no way that was 18 minutes. And no cards! Hey! I think at the end of the Gore, no, we didn't get carded in that fight. Yeah, you're getting them tea bags though. I ain't forget that. Hudless tea bags at that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, comment section. Let it be known down. How long do y'all think it took? I'm gonna guess 13, maybe 14 minutes. Kind of afraid to look. Without further ado, the survey says, woo! Under 12 minutes, I'll take it. Clap it up. Clap it up.